Fullback trap. Boy, we stopped it up that time. I bet you Ray Gomez is somewhere near the bottom of that pile. Make them punt the ball. Bad punt. We had no chance to catch this one, Lauren. We had set up for the return right there, but that was just a poor kick.
And then they get the roll and pin us inside.
So we're 97 yards away. Kyle Stewart gets a big block on the end. Get a great block by Jeremy. They ride him way out of bounds. And here comes the flag in here for a personal foul. So we're going to have a 97-yard drive. Hand off on the reverse. Nice play. Pick up about 6. Goblins continue to play hard, especially offensively. Very proud of their efforts offensively. Get a bad snap.
One of the second one that you talked about.
You can't have them. You can't have them. They've got, that quarterback's got lots of things to do. One thing he don't need to be worried about is a dadgum snap. Nice little tip drill here for Jeremy. Look here. Get behind them. Nice throw.
Nice play by Brooks.
Makes a nice cut back. See, there's a poor tackle by the Eagles.
Them. They didn't have many that they didn't have many.
They tackled pretty well. They're going to put the, thing about tackling, you got to keep your face up. You got to drive your shoulder pad into them and run your feet.
Well, here's some bright spots. Goblin scored 21 points here in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter.
And we have shown spurts offensively where we've done well trying to score in bunches. And we've done well. Mountain Home, we scored 28 in the first quarter.
Well, I was very proud. Very proud of them. I mean, I like this team. They're a bunch of really, really good kids. There's old Brandon Davis somewhere near the bottom of that thing tackling old Knowles right there. That weighs 77. Run the sweep. Look at this. We're going to string it out right here. Hang on to him. Let's go. Drive him backward. Don't let him fall forward. That's the way to keep hustling. They pick up a big first down. Quarterback on the sweep. There's a great block by Sachs. Nice job. Knowles again. Dadgum his old hide. He's a good one. Look how big he is. We're talking about 6'1", 210, 215 pounds, with arms that look like Mike Webster's. And I don't know if you remember who Mike Webster is.
The center for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's exactly right. That guy had the biggest arms I ever saw. Knowles couldn't play it probably at Harrison because he probably had to be the tackle. There's Sachs carrying us down inside the 3. They're punishing football right here. And 24 is in for the score. Well, we got to go answer. We jump off sides. They decline the penalty because the kicker said, I'm used to kicking it from the 10. I'd just soon kick it from here. So 48 or 47 to 17. We'll see if the Goblins are going to quit. I'll bet they don't. Another kickoff into the end zone. You think about that kid, the kicker from Silo Springs, the kicker from Greenwood. Of course, John does a good job for us. Come back here on the screen pass. Going to pick up about 5 or 6. 7 or 8, I guess. 8 yards to Clark. Thought Clark played hard. Now, people say, well, how do you get a legal block on the defense? Well, if you take on a defender and you take him on below the waist and he doesn't have the ball, that's blocking below the waist. Way to stay in the pocket. Nice throw and catch to Big John. Had lots of time to throw it. Now we're down inside their 40.
Big play to come back after the penalty.
Did a nice run by Clark. Man, well, I tell you what. Clark is an inexperienced running back that's gotten better all year long. And when he gets up inside like that where he can use that cutting ability, he's a very, very good running back.
Good things to look forward to for next season.
Well, I wish I had old Clark back. Unfortunately, he's going to graduate. Here's Jeremy. And Jeremy gives us something that big play capability here late in the season. He's another one that's worked hard. Nice cut back. Jackson's back. Jackson knows how to find that end zone.
And Colton Spears is coming back.
Colton Spears got a nice ninth grade running back. Michael Everett coming up.
Oh, he is that's a pure athlete, Michael Everett.
Well, I tell you what about Michael Everett. He's all about heart and desire. Mm-hmm. He just his feet keep moving all the time, and he'll be a great addition to our ball club. onside, and we kick it out of bounds. I tell you, we almost got the first one. So with 4:37 left, and they got us for offsides.
This is one heck of a hit.
Watch his kick.
Boom.
Boy, how'd he hang on to that?
That hit, that Lovell hit laid right there.
He likes covering that onside kick now. Lovell, I tell you, Lovell's going to be a fine player for us. Did a great job last night or this week in the JV game at Mountain Home.
Mm-hmm.
He and Clayton Etchison, they split quarters. Clayton did a good job. We're going to be a depth at quarterback is going to be a luxury next year. You got Stokes coming back, and Etchison and Lovell that have had very successful JV. Whoa, what a hit! Oh my gosh, Holtby, that a baby. Trey Holtby coming back.
But Everett, he's going to be an athlete. He's just I've had him play for me in some other areas in other sports. Just pure, as you say, domination, heart, desire. Kid doesn't know how strong he is either.
Very determined.
Oh.
We get the ball back, hold him on fourth down, throw it down the middle, and almost picked up. Got to look off the free safety. We're running 4 verticals. Look off the free safety, throw to the one that the safety turned his back to. We misread that one. So we got to come up with a big play now. 3rd and long, 3rd and about 14. Jeremy Johnson.
The big guy. He had a big night.
Yeah. If we gave an award for seniors having the best night on senior night, it'd have to go to that young man right there. He had a great night for us. Throw it to John across the middle. They can't get him down. That a boy. Show lots of guts, lots of heart. Out here on a little stop route to Brooks. Take it down the 5-yard line. Here we're going to run a trap up inside. And Stokes is going to improvise a little bit. Fakes up inside, cuts for the corner. He's going to outrun the contain to the pylon. Nice block out there by Chance. And that's the thing. Chance can catch the football, has caught some passes for us, but the thing that got him on the field
is the blocking.
In practice, over and over and over. Coach Crow comes in and says, Coach, Chance Govan's the best blocker that we've got in the offense, in the receivers. I said, well, play him. Because really and truly, let's say you catch 15 balls a night, and that's not going to happen, but let's say you catch 15 balls a night and we snap the ball 80 times. I'm more interested in what you did those other 65 times than what you did in catching the ball. Catching is something that's going to get better because kids like to do it. Blocking is strictly heart and desire.
And you got to want to block. We know that. Either you go out and you do it or you don't. Because it's very easy to be out there on the, split wide and you think you're, 30 yards away from the play, but you never know, especially watching like Jeremy Johnson come back, you never know if you're blocking your man, doing what you're supposed to be doing, that it can pay dividends.
You hear this, and it's a worn-out cliche, but play until the whistle blows. And it's true at any time. It's true at any time. And blocking and tackling, those are the game change, the formations change, the plays, whatever, but the fundamentals, blocking and tackling, those are the things that are constant. Those are the things that win games. And what else wins games? What you do when nobody's watching. Self-discipline, doing this because you have to fit into the big picture. Not be the big picture. Oh, yeah, well, I caught 15 balls. Yeah. Well, whoopee. What'd you do What'd you do those other 65 times? Those are the times you get to show your teammates how much you really care because you're not the guy right there. That's what I like about offensive linemen. Offensive linemen never, beside the center, never get to touch the ball. They're the only guys on the field that never get to touch the ball. And you will find 99 times out of 100, they are the most unselfish people on your team.
And they have to be. I mean, they give it all they've got and typically, and I'm just as guilty as any other guy, those 5 guys that are on the line don't get much recognition. We talk about the playmakers, the guy who scored the touchdown. Now, I have tried to watch, because you've made reference to your running backs and your wide receivers who block and make the big plays and become more conscious of that. But you take almost for granted the 5 guys up front who are doing the work in every snap, getting it right, making it work.
Well, the thing about it, what I preach and teach every day is life is not about me. It's not about you. It's about all these other guys, and it's about not letting those other guys down. So that's one of the teachings. And Tice cardinal principles right there. Coaching, I don't care what you're coaching. If they don't take away anything other than that, I hope they take that away. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about everybody else.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming here. It's as we mentioned prior to the show off air. It's hard to believe it's week 10. We got one more coaches show next week, and we'll be sitting right here next Tuesday night, and we'll be Tuesday afternoon or morning, talking about a big Goblin win over the Huntsville Eagles, and we'll go out on a winning note. How about that?
Well, that'd be great, and I'll tell you that's the show I have least looked forward to because I don't want this to end. I really like this group of kids. They are a great group of kids. But I'll tell you what, nothing would please me more to go to Huntsville and kick my old alma mater's tail in on that field over there. But it's going to be tough. Mm-hmm. They're better than their record. Look what they did to Alma. Look where they had Morrilton. We got to go over there ready to play. We got to go over there and beat them into submission and take it from them early.
Yeah, you can't go over there and go through the motions because if you do, we're going to come back and have the loss, and we don't want that. Go there, prepared to work hard all week, and ready to play football next Friday night this Friday night on Huntsville, and come back with a big Goblin win.
We're going to find out more about ourselves this week than we found out about ourselves all year.
Coach, we appreciate it. It's been great. Until next week, this is the Coach's Show. I'm your host, Lauren Tupper, with Coach Tommy Tice.